Literally, when Scott touched the side of the camper, it shocked him.
Oh, right there.
Perfect.
Oh, you nailed it. See? It's only 13.9.
What did the trailer measure?
It's 12 foot.
12,
Those empties,
13.
probably at least a
Well,
foot.
I bet you have
I
like,
think it will barely squeeze through.
yeah, I think you'll have about 2 or 3 inches clearance probably. All right, you're gonna move the tractor out?
Yeah, move the car.
Okay. Let's go move the car.
How we doing on that tire over
It's pretty good so far.
there? A little bit. Oh, it's right there for a second. Dang, coming. You need to scoot her over just a little bit. You gotta take your car keys straight that way just a little bit. You know how to do that? Oh, right there.
Perfect.
Oh, you nailed it.
Get about 5 feet. Three foot. Come on. Whoa, what you got? Good afternoon from the honey stand in San Mateo, Florida. We are moving and grooving today. Yesterday we had quite a little shock, literally. Our RV plug that was over here, something went wrong with the wire in this building, and literally when Scott touched the side of the camper, it shocked him. So we moved it. We moved it back to the RV barn, which has been our intention the whole time. Look how much nice and clean that is. Scott has been working his bucket off trying to get all this field cleaned up. Anyway, we've got it in the RV barn now, and let me show you what else has been going on. Scott is finally moving his tools into this little shed here. He's going to make it his tool shed. That was our intention with that building all along, but it was full of wax, and you remember from a previous video us cleaning that out. So he's just now moving his tools in, and he and Jesus is our new worker here, and we are very excited to have someone. And the good thing is he lives just down the street here, so he can walk here, which is a good thing for him because he doesn't have a car and he's right out of high school. So here's a win-win situation, and he's good, strong, young back with a good attitude and good work ethic, and we're very happy to have found him here. So anyway, he has been working here for about a week now. Say hi, Jesus.
Hello.
So we are plumbing in some new wiring for the RV barn here, which our RV is on the other side of this wall here, and it runs all the way. You see the trench that they dug and just today. You can still see part of it is still exposed, but they're working on getting it backfilled in, and so now we've just got to come back, and he's got to pop that through the wall here. And then we're going to put in a new panel in here and move the RV plug here. It'll be right in the middle of this wall inside here is where we're going to do this. So we'll be able to add extension plugs throughout the RV barn for different things, and as well as plug the RV in. So, but yesterday and today we've been running on the generator, which very thankful for the generator. But of course our mama cat found a way to get in the house when she had these babies, so they think the house is theirs. So we kind of had them confined to the kitchen area, which is a linoleum surface, and you know, wouldn't stink up the house too bad. And because we're not living in the house quite yet. However, they've grown and they climbed our barrier. So they are all over this house. So now we've got to round up 5 cats, 5 kittens, and Mama is a feral cat that has graciously allowed us to pet her and hold her and stuff, and so she's very friendly. But the kittens are not quite used to people, and they run, they scatter, and they hiss a lot. So we're trying to get them people oriented so that we can find them new homes. So if anybody is looking for a great barn cat, these are going to be good barn cats. Mama has been catching little lizards and mice for them to hunt and play. She took this little lizard, there's 2 times that she's done this, took a little lizard into the kitchen and let it go and let those kittens try to find it. And when it started getting away from him, Mama went and found that lizard again and brought it back. She's really teaching them, you know, how to hunt for these wild critters. So if anybody needs a well-trained barn cat, please let me know. So this was what we were looking at out our RV. When we came out of the RV, this was the first thing that we saw. And of course, you know, you guys remember the RV being out in front of the house. I wanted to show you what a difference it makes with the RV being gone here. Look how huge that garden center looks now with the RV out of the way. Just didn't realize how much of a block that was that we couldn't see through the RV. So we're going to start working on getting this cleaned up just as soon as he gets his tool shed set up. So we're in the house now, and let's do a bathroom update. Everybody remembers the old bathtub with the hole in the floor. You can see that in a previous video if you want. Scott has been working so hard, we both have, on this bathroom, and I think we're to the point that it's pretty much my turn to kick in. I have some painting to do and some scraping and stuff to do, but I've had some hand issues and I'm gonna have surgery on my hand before I can get to this fine detail stuff. So, but let me show you what we've got done. My grandfather was a professional painter and trim carpenter, and so in the summers I would go to work with him. Gosh, all growing up, every summer I did at least one project with him while he was working, And my job was always the windows. And back then, we glazed windows, so we replaced paints and we put the putty in there, and you had to trim it out nice and make it nice and then paint it. And so this paint on the window, he would make me do the whole window over. So anyway, that's what I'll be doing soon is redoing this window. We'll probably take it all apart, take it out of the sash, and see if we can get it operational to where we can open it a little bit again for in here. But yeah, this is right here. We did find a little piece of history. It says, these walls were paneled by David and Sherry Biggers on March 3rd, 1987. A warm, sunny day. We paid $14.75 a sheet for the paneling and bought it in East Palatka. We had cheeseburgers for lunch. Isn't that cool? So I think Scott and I are actually going to add to this. I'm not real sure how we're going to be able to do this, because we're only save it other than maybe take a picture of it, because we're going to put paneling here and we're going to retexture this top part and paint. So, but we will take a picture of it and try to preserve it somehow in there, because that is, you know, if somebody took the time to write it in there, we just want to keep it, you know. To finish our bathroom tour, we're going to do the paneling half high all the way around. We have a pedestal sink that goes right here. We're going to put a chest here with some shelving. We're also going to put just open shelves here, 2 of them, like 1x12s, real simple farmhouse shelves. We'll put there after we get all this trimmed out and painted. And then of course, you know, we'll put the mini blind with the paneling, and so everything will be pretty much white and aqua blue. Now let's go to the utility room. Again, we're about halfway done in here. We've got the plumbing run. We've got half of the floor in. You can see it stops right here. We've got the rest of the flooring, but we wanted to get this done. Well, hey Mama, here's Mama Cat. Where's the babies? Can you round them up for me, please? Yeah, we need to get those babies out of here. So anyway, he has got the wood here. He's going to make a little closet around this hot water, and he's going to redo the electric here for washer and dryer. And then we are going to take out probably 2 foot high the sheetrock all the way back, because it's been exposed to a lot of water and it's real brittle. So he's going to replace that with fresh sheetrock, run a new dryer unit there, and then we'll finish up the rest of this. For the walls in here, we're going to do that same beadboard paneling, and we're going to run it all the way up to the ceiling. So this room will be fully beadboarded. It's not a room that anybody's ever going to be in, and it'll mostly be for storage. So on this wall, for temporary until we get the rest of the house going for us, we're going to put a temporary closet up here, like just some boards with some hanging racks there for Scott and I's clothes, and then we have a chest of drawers that we'll put in here for now, just for our clothing, until we can get the closets or, you know, the rest of the house going. So, but that's what this room is going to look like. These windows, I love the mechanisms on these windows. I just don't know if these windows, if they can be saved. Scott does not want to replace these windows quite yet. Somebody has told him about a person here locally that can rebuild the frame, you know, like totally redo the windows. The same setup that you have, just using new wood, restoring it, I guess. And you just don't see this mechanism anymore. And it's really cool. You know, you can see the gap here. It's a daylight there. It's because the wood is rotted. go. You got it. Right about there. And just a